She locked the door every single morning, tucked a towel underneath it, never opened it for anyone. But today, someone knocked.
Did she leave you a voice message or something?
Yes, I just, somebody got her.
Can I hear that?
She didn't scream for help. She did something smarter.
Did he show you this voice message?
He did. It sounds like she's choking, and there's a person talking at the end of it.
Okay. No, somebody come and kill her, really, I don't know. She's been gone too long.
Kayla Hamilton recorded her own murder, and the killer had no idea.
Was she like this?
Her hands were tied up and a cord was around her neck and
It's midday in Aberdeen, Maryland. Hector Ortiz clocks out early and heads home. Something feels wrong.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't speak Spanish, so I can't communicate to you in Spanish, only English. Can you look at me while I explain things to you, so you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
We went in, and if there was anything that we could do to bring her back, we would have. But listen to me. Okay. She's been gone too long.
Kayla Hamilton, 20 years old, his fiancée, dead in their room. Her hands had been tied, a cord wrapped around her neck. Hector had already untied her before police arrived. Desperate, hoping she'd wake up.
Medical history, like anything, like any kind of heart problems, any kind of breathing
No,
problems?
she got up, she has autism, PTSD, something like this.
She has PTSD?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's normally, so
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Does she take medication for her PTSD?
no.
Hector was desperate to explain, but the officers were focused on the biology of death. Kayla was cold. She had been down far too long for any miracle.
Okay. Does she use drugs?
No.
It's
No,
just a
no.
question I have to ask.
2 years, we be together for 2 years. We don't do nothing, drugs, alcohol.
Nothing.
Negative and nothing for a bro.
No reason for her to want to use or anything like that?
As the investigation widened, the layout of the trailer became a map of suspicion. 6 people lived in the cramped space, but one door remained closed.
I be like a suspicion to him. I don't know what's going on.
And this is where she lives. This is her address?
Yeah, it's our room.
That's your house?
Room. We rent a room.
Okay, so you rent a room here.
New guy was Walter Martinez, a 16-year-old who had only been there a week. No one knew his name, and suddenly he was nowhere to be found.
What? Did she have a voice
something
message?
is-
What does he get? Did she leave you a voice message or something?
Yes, I just.
What did it? Is it in
nothing,
Spanish?
it's nothing. She don't say nothing. Somebody got her.
Can I hear that?
The back door of the trailer, one the residents were strictly told never to use, was found unlocked. It was the only breach in Kayla's carefully guarded world.
Did he show you this voice message?
He did.
Okay, it's just like screaming and I don't know if it's screaming or.
It sounds like she's choking,
Yeah.
No.
and there's a person talking at the end of it.
Okay.
But her phone doesn't seem to be here.
Okay.
While detectives searched for a ghost, they turned back to the only witness that couldn't lie: Hector's phone. The voicemail was recorded at 10:59 a.m., the exact moment Kayla's world collapsed.
At the end of this voice message, did you hear like a voice at the end of the voice message talking?
No, somebody say like a cord or something like this. Cord. Yeah. Cord, yeah.
The search for the mystery roommate didn't take long. A neighbor's surveillance camera had been watching the trailer all day, and a phone call from the landlady changed everything.
Nobody knows this guy's name?
Nah.
Nobody knows the guy's name?
No, I don't know.
What does he look like?
Huh?
What does he look like?
John, like me.
Sure.
John.
His name was Walter Martinez. He was 16, an asylum seeker from El Salvador, and he didn't look like a monster. He looked like a kid who was lost.
You said good. Transfer her to my truck. I would just take him over, back over to the truck.
He's going back to your truck.
Back to my truck.
Yep. Got it in your pockets. Any weapons? Knife.
No hablo inglés.
Martinez was calm, too calm. While Kayla's family was reeling, he sat in the back of a patrol car, as if he were waiting for a bus.
I got you. Did you already search him?
Yeah.
Okay. He's good.
Inside the interview room, Martinez leaned on his youth. He played the role of the newcomer who didn't understand the rules, speaking through a translator with a flat, steady voice.
Have you ever gone into any of your roommates' bedrooms at any time? Or have they ever invited you into their rooms?
No.
Yeah, he said he's never been into the room without their permission, or he's never been invited. The only time that he's had contact.
The detective pushed. He wanted to know about the friction in the house, the unpaid bills, the arguments. Martinez shrugged it all off.
He said he was with his brother one time, and Kike offered to see if he can go on go half on the Wi-Fi. He said he couldn't do it. He's just going to Kike try to convince him.
He claimed he spent his morning making breakfast, 2 eggs and tortillas, before leaving for a walk. But the cameras showed him entering and exiting the trailer right when the murder happened.
Because someone told him that one of the residents had passed away. So if she was in danger, he doesn't want to be in danger also.
Then Martinez asked a question that sent a chill through the room. It wasn't about Kayla's well-being. It was about his own convenience.
Did you see Kike at any point today?
He said he never saw him today. He didn't see him today.
How about Kike's girl?
He saw her this morning around 8 when he woke up.
He was asking to sleep in the house where, just hours earlier, a woman had been strangled with a phone cord. It was a slip in the mask, a total lack of human empathy.
And what was he doing?
What was he doing? He was doing his laundry.
So she came out into the common area and he was doing his laundry. Where did she go from there?
While Martinez was being moved to a group home, the lab was working. It took 6 long months for the DNA to speak, but when it did, it shouted. Martinez hadn't just killed Kayla. He had predatory intent from the moment he walked into that trailer.
She went back inside her room. And after that, he didn't see her.
You never saw her again?
Nunca la viste de nuevo?
No.
Martinez was an MS-13 member who had entered the country as an unaccompanied minor. Because of his age, he was placed in a normal high school with 1,400 other students, while the DNA was being processed.
Within the letter, he would admit to a total of 4 murders and a number of other crimes. He would also admit to being a member of MS-13.
Walter Martinez was sentenced to 70 years. He traded a woman's life for $6, the price of a pair of inexpensive gold earrings he bought at Target, just hours after the murder.